Well, it's a real 1728 by 972. And for those of you know, you know. Wait. Well, that don't make no sense. Why, sure it does. Welcome to Adjust Your Shorts, that show where you get kicked in the nuts by the news. As I discover it on the internet. And boy, am I telling you, I think the internet, boy, what can you say about it? It sure is fun. Can't believe, who knew TikTok was going to become like a major source for your news? Oh, you know who knew? China. The Chinese. Fuck, can you tell I'm in joke mode? Got a set coming up. My name's Ray. This is Adjust Your Shorts. Let's get into some news. First up, Russia rejects Trump's demands for a Ukraine war ceasefire in 50 days as unacceptable. Basically, Putin, the news is all over this. This is all that's in all the news. Putin's like, And Trump was like, I asked him. He's a great guy. We have these conversations. My wife said. She said, seems like they're just going to keep at it. We're sending. He doesn't listen. We send more missiles and bombs. And then, well, Hegseth made us all aware that we're getting low on the missiles and bombs. Well, if the president's going to send more missiles and bombs and we're low on the missiles and bombs, I guess we better get some contracts together and make more. But that's the only answer, is make more. Right. Missiles and guns. ABC, the DOJ urges Supreme Court to turn away Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell's appeal. Oh, yeah, the Epstein is in the news, too. I forgot. I just can't believe we're still talking about this guy. Can you believe we're still talking about him? Can you believe all these videos of me with him and girls like scared, shying away from us are surfacing on the internet? Can you believe it? Can you believe? Look, Russia. Oh, my God. Look, a Jew. Look, immigrants. Look anywhere but at the Epstein files. If this isn't, I mean, this is just the most insane, in-your-face, gaslight, go fuck yourself, we're going to do whatever we want that there ever was. Both sides can agree you don't touch kids. I mean, that's just, prisoners know it. Everyone knows it. Even the pedophiles know it. They know it. Otherwise, they wouldn't hide it. But, that young, scared blood just tastes so good. NPR. Elon Musk's AI chatbot Grok started calling itself Mecha Hitler. No, it didn't. They programmed it. This is crazy to me. This is clearly a troll. So let's just go ahead and NPR. We're going to no pump resistance. This article, apparently, everyone knows Elon Musk, that boy done lost his damn mind. And he's starting a political party. And guess what? He has his own social platform to do it. Trump started Truth Social so that he could win the presidency because everyone knows that that's where the media is now. So, of course, that's what Musk is going to do, is turn his already much bigger platform into a trolling device. What did I see in here that was funny about it? Steinberg saying a username, incredible things happening. Oh, damn. You know what? I can't remember exactly what it was, but the whole point of this is Musk trolling. He even came out and announced and said, "You're going to notice some differences." Ha ha ha. And then he goes on to say like anti-Semitic stuff, which, I mean, who knows? What if you would assume that the richest guy on earth is privy to some pretty closely held information, and if he's actually taken a shot at the Jewish control, I mean, it seems like they've got control over lots of stuff. They certainly had control over the TSA agent on our way through with their 7 kids. We flew back from JFK the other day. Man, I can't believe they still dress like that. All right, moving on. U.S. Supreme Court greenlights Donald Trump's Education Department layoffs. Okay, if this is indeed more of the same, and I keep saying it, I wanted to be a fan of Trump. I have flip-flopped on Trump. I thought he was going to be like good because he's a businessman, but he's really bad at business. He's a selfish businessman, and he's dishonest, and he ruins deals, and he doesn't pay people. I mean, it's just crazy. Something that I also was thinking about is, well, yeah, he was also in charge during COVID, and that was the largest transfer of wealth in recorded history. So if we know that it was manufactured and he was the guy in charge, I mean, did they do it without his knowledge, consent, understanding, all that stuff? I don't know. I think he's one of them. I just think he's one of them. That's the game. Look everywhere but here, and I'm still one of them. And don't tell Epstein the babysitter's dead. Moscow shrugs. Putin tops officials. Oh, this is Fox News. Putin's top officials mock Trump's theatrical ultimatum as Russia didn't care. But then they also came out and said, we're considering it very carefully. CNN. Oh, this I thought was funny. Because when I went to Fox News and I went to the U.S., the first thing to come up under the drop-down menu is crime, and then immigration, then terror, and then true crime, then Brian Kohnberger, which I don't know who that is, and then Karen Reed. This is the main under U.S. So we can sum up the United States with these few topics right here. And that was the second time that I saw that, because on CNN, I visited there and I was like, oh, let's see what's under the U.S. drop down. And it's only crime and justice. And that's it. That's the only option for stuff to look up under the CNN's U.S. drop down menu. The world has Africa, Americas, Asia, Australia, China, a bunch of stuff. Politics, Trump, facts first, CNN polls, 2025 elections, business, tech, media, calculators. Calculators made the list. And all we've got under the U.S. is crime and justice. I wonder what they want us thinking about. All right, BBC, here's what they want us thinking about. It's just all over the place. I'm disappointed, but not done with Putin, okay? How Trump woke me up with a surprise interview. If he's not the most nervous guy in all of history right now, well, he should be. The reason he can get away with it, he doesn't give a fuck. He's 80. He's like, I don't know, I probably only have like 2 years left. Handful of McDonald's, keep it going. Oh, yeah, and then I Googled Trump COVID. And what's funny is there's stuff coming up from a day ago, which I wasn't expecting that. I was just looking for, to remember when he was. I just wanted to make sure I was right, that he was the president during COVID, because he'll probably come out and lie and say he wasn't. I was not the president during COVID. Was not. But the stuff that came out a day ago was all about Trump administration dropping COVID vaccine fraud charges against Utah doctor because they know they'll lose. All right, Reuters. Yeah, here we go. Here's the new. This was the actual reaction that Putin had to Trump's statements about, he's lost his mind. He done lost his damn mind. Unfazed by Trump, will fight on and could take more of Ukraine. And I'm like, yeah, until he's unable to take more of Ukraine, because they're going to run out of Ukraine to take. He wants it all back. Okay, what do we got here? Republicans, this is MSNBC. Republicans confirm the first judge of Trump's second term, and she's a doozy. This one is wild. It says she's wildly unqualified. So rather than get into the he said, she said, I just went to Wikipedia. And here's what Wikipedia says about her career. She was an associate. Oh, yeah, right. Also, so I love this. Her education, she has an Artium Baccalaureus degree. And I, being uneducated, was like, what's an Artium Baccalaureus? And it's an arts degree. It's a she's a fucking theater major. And she served as, let's say, okay, here we go. First she was a law clerk for the then judge Brett Kavanaugh. Ah, shit. Remember him? Remember Brett Kavanaugh? Well, she worked as his assistant. Law clerk, assistant. Okay, then next up, as well as for Judge Richard Leon, so assistant. And then she clerked for Assistant Justices Samuel Alito, remember him, and Amy Coney Barrett, remember her, assistant. And then she was the newly formed Strategic Liaison Unit. She was the assistant. She's been an assistant the whole time. She's never been in charge of anything. How the fuck is she going to be a judge? She also was never a judge. What? So, oh, wait a second. Got it. She's an assistant. You know what you do with an assistant? You tell them what to do. Ta-da! Moving on. We got to get some good news in here. This is just too much to bear. Archaeologists unearth treasure-filled tomb belonging to the first ruler of classical Mayan metropolis, if that's true. And I just thought it was funny that the treasure-filled tomb was just some bone and jade. And dye. They had red dye in there. It was even important back then. That was the cash flow. Red dye, jade, and bone. I liked this headline. Pine martens, these are these little rodent-looking animals, breeding in southwest England for the first time in over 100 years. Now, my first thought was, wow, so they were almost extinct. And then I'm like, how old do they live? And it's like 3 to 5 years. And then I was like, oh, it's the in southwest England. Who gives a shit? Come on. This was crazy. Common bacteria can turn plastic bottles into painkiller acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. And then I was like, oh shit, is Tylenol made out of oil? So I Googled it, and yes. Fuck. That's not good news. Then I saw this. New bamboo plantations are healing villages choked by toxic ash from coal plants in India. And they got this picture of this one that's all choked out, obviously, on the left, and then the one on the right's green. But that one on the left is all choked out because... No, that's a picture of a hurricane, you fucking charlatan. You know what? The good news, you go fuck yourself. All right, Peru debuts discovery of ancient city dating back 3,800 years ago and ready for visitors. Dating back 3,800 years ago. No, dating back 3,800 years is how you say that. You know what? Let's get out of here. Pull your shorts back down to their normal levels. Consider yourselves kicked in the dick. My name is Ray. This has been something. We will see you on Thursday. Have a great day. Bye.